What's going on, everybody? It is your boy James here from FIFA, and today I'm doing episode number 24 and of the Southampton Career Mode. And today we start off with Galatasaray in Europe, and we were raring to go and hoping to get the win, because if we pick up the 3 points, we will guarantee us going into the next round if Barcelona can win. And Barcelona should win, but so I wasn't really relying too much on Barcelona, but yeah, if we did win this game, we were going through to the knockout stage, and that's really what we want to achieve. I mean, we didn't get set that, we were set and just get through to the group stages, and I mean, I think we were automatically placed. Can't remember. Yeah, we were automatically placed since we won, and so that made kind of no sense. But we did our objective in Europe, and so I really wasn't gonna push for the win. I really wasn't gonna play a full strength lineup. As you can see, look, such second players as like Todd Kane and Mayuka and among other players, and Galatasaray were probably the stronger team the first half. Look, some good chances, but wasted really by Galatasaray, and then Lopez picks up the ball, gives it on to Berahino. It's a little tussle, but eventually Ward-Prowse picks up the ball, knocks it through to Mayuka, and he slams home to put us 1-0 up in the 50th minute. And like I said, I mean, we've already fulfilled our task, so I don't really think that we really need to push ourselves. We don't need to be playing starters like we would if we were in the knockout stages, and I would be playing a full strength lineup. But I'm really not too confident about this competition. I don't think we're going to win it this year. I just don't think we have the reserves to win this competition. I mean, so I'm not really going to take it as my main competition. Of course, the league is my main competition, and Mayuka gets his 4th goal of the season, and it could have been 1-1, but thankfully some good defending and keeps it out, and that's thankfully that shot hit the side netting. But that's how the game finished. A good 1-0 victory here in Turkey, and I'm sure a lot of fans stayed home and watched this game on the telly, because you wouldn't want to be in Turkey when your team just won, because you might get stabbed, which isn't funny. But Galatasaray were the better team. Stats wise, they were the better team, but as you can see, Barcelona drew with Sporting CP, so that does mean we are going through. And Todd Kane is very happy that he's being selected, and I mean, of course he's going to be selected. I've got no other right back. I mean, Lascelles can play, but I prefer Todd Kane. And as you can see, we are through to the knockout round, and really now it's just finishing top of the group. But I'm not too worried about that, because even if we do get knocked out in the round of 16, it's still a huge achievement to come out of that group. And I'll be proud of the boys no matter what. And we did face Chelsea here for our second game of the game, and here in the BPL. And this time I did have a full strength lineup. Lascelles and Target, maybe not the first choice for fullbacks, but Junior Malanda, Tadic, Ings, Long, Phil Jones, and Stasic, all them coming back in the team. They certainly are first choice players. And Chelsea, I don't think, took this very seriously, because they had such players as Christensen and Davy, Zuma right back, Lucas Piazon, Ramirez. Cesc Fabregas could be playing over him. Baker. I don't think Chelsea took this seriously, and eventually cost them through their lack of defensive experience. Because look, a huge mess up from, I think, Christensen allows Shane Long to get in behind the defense and just beat out. I think that's Courtois. Maybe it's probably Schwartz. I didn't see the goalkeeper, but look, huge error in defense allows Shane Long to get through. And it was Christian. It was the 2 centre backs. They both messed up, and so yeah, Shane Long got through and he scored, and yes, it is Courtois. So maybe they did take it seriously, maybe they just have no centre backs and they are those main centre backs. But anyways, the Southampton fans weren't going to care as we are 1-0 up here, and the champions of England winning against Chelsea. And Shane Long gives the ball to Ings right after halftime. He beats the defence and rounds the goalkeeper and puts us 2-0 up. And at this point, I was very happy with the boys because, we gave it all midweek, and we've given it all today. Like I said about not putting out, my strongest 11 for Europe. I mean, I had such a good game in that Europe game. I just couldn't find any highlights, but that last game and this game, all the players were putting in such an energetic performance. Every time I needed someone to pass to, that someone was there. And Danny Ings racks up his 8th goal of the season, and he is in some red hot form, and that's very good because he was our best player last season, and we need him to be on very good scoring form, scoring pretty much every game. We need him to be doing that. And as you can see, Chelsea were totally outclassed, just only one shot on target, and that just shows you how bad of a performance Chelsea gave. And those are the scores from the other games. Spurs losing 1-0 to Watford, and Watford are like in the relegation zone, like what? But as you can see, Matt Targett does pick up a 7-day training injury, so he's going to be out for this next game against Watford in the Capital One Cup. And as you know, Capital One Cup means a lot to me. It was probably our best competition last year, apart from there were only 3 competitions. We won the league. We did well. Basically, the Capital One Cup is our better cup, because the FA Cup we did get knocked out by, I think, Swindon, or I can't remember, but we got knocked out in the first round. So Capital One Cup, we want to do better. We did get knocked out in the semi-finals, and we really want to get to Wembley this year and lift that trophy. I know we already did it once with the Community Shield, but we still want to go there, go to London and lift the prestigious, maybe not the most prestigious, but a trophy is a trophy, and we want to lift it. And as you can see, a lot of players are growing. A lot of the youth players, like as you can see here, Reed, Seager, Gabe, and Hesketh, all these, Fraser Forster as well, and Lascelles, all those young players are growing, and that's very good for us. And as we have a quick look at the table, we are about a third of the way in of the season, and we're sitting comfortably in third, and with 25 points. Of course, we do have the better goal difference, so we really need to keep up these high scoring games like 2-0, 3-0. Make sure we don't concede. But we did face Watford here in the Capital One Cup on a snowy evening here at Watford, and I'm just thinking of the stadium name. It'll come to me. I think Vicarage Road. There we go. And we were here at Vicarage Road, and we were hoping we could get the big win, and we can get through to the semi-finals. I think it's December by now. I think maybe it's November. I don't really know what month it is. It's December. So this is the round of 16. No, this is the quarterfinal. I can't remember. Yeah, this is the quarterfinal. So we were really hoping to get through to the semi-finals, and it really didn't start well. As you can see, look, the ball gets knocked in, and Kirchhoff goes sliding into the player, and it's not good as he receives a red card. So early chances from Watford ended up as big pressure on us, and we were faltering, but Gazaniga was not faltering under that pressure. He wanted to get a big boy clean sheet, and he kept out that penalty with ease. And then Ward-Prowse turns on the spotlights, and he gets a goal, beautifully nestling it in the bottom hand corner, and we do go ahead and celebrate as probably surprise, as we were pretty much outclassed in this game. And Ward-Prowse does get his 2nd goal of the tournament, and good, and it's a very good work from our young English players. And it could have been 1-1, but thankfully a very good start by a defender, and that's how the game finished. Oh, good 1-0 victory here at Vicarage Road. And it felt pretty good to win. I know Watford are in the Barclays Premier League, but so far I think that's 5 goals scored in 2 games against them. So we really like playing Watford. They're kind of a rollover team, and hopefully that will continue from years to come. But as you can see, we were totally outclassed. Possession we were dominated, shots we were dominated on. But that's the final 4: Newcastle, Everton, Man City, and Southampton. Those are the final 4. I don't really know who we're playing. I'll find out in the next episode. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And drop a like if you do, drop a sub if you're new around here, share with your mates, and I'll see you guys in the next episode tomorrow. So peace.